if it glitches.
I got you. Hey, Michelle, we back live, man. How you been?
Hello. You know, stressful day by day.
All right, you little glitching right there. You gotta say it again so people can understand what you're trying to say. Yeah, it's glitching. All right. Hey guys, it's technical difficulty, guys. All right. Yeah, you glitching real bad. Yeah, I can see you, but it's just a little glitchy. That's but you, you can hear me clearly though, right?
Glitching. It kind of
It's
might be
all
the
right.
area I'm
It
in.
might get better. But
Yeah.
before we get into this video, right now, you good. You good now. But before we get
Okay.
into the video, the last video we did, right? Somebody commented on that and said that, I mean, I'm doing video with you for cloud, and I'm glad to see you not all right, and I'm continuing to do this video. So can you let them know again, let the audience know that it wasn't the case?
That I'm not all right, or what?
This I'm using you for cloud.
No, not at all. Listen, whoever's watching, this man's amazing. He is just trying to grow his following, and he found me very interesting. And he wants to know about me. And we've actually had some private conversations outside of these interviews. He's a very nice guy. He's a family man, and I think he's just looking to, bring awareness to people's struggles.
All right,
So he's good.
all right, all right, man. But life after OnlyFans, right? What's your
Yeah,
thought on that? Because you got a background from working, now doing OnlyFans, but working in that kind of life.
I
So,
was an adult entertainer, yes.
mhm,
Um, and on our previous interview, it did serve its purpose.
mhm,
I've never done OnlyFans, but I think that I was hacked and all of my sexual photos and videos were put up there illegally without my consent.
mhm,
And someone was making money off of them, which really breaks my heart. Now, unfortunately, I don't have solid evidence of this,
mhm.
but the man that I was sending a lot of this stuff to, um, I have a feeling that he was making money off of them.
Oh
The
wow.
woman that I think he married or was with also did OnlyFans. So he probably saw a way to market all of that private shit I was sending him and make money off of it. And that's really gross, and it's an invasion of privacy. Now I don't disagree with the women that openly want to do OnlyFans. That's their
Yeah.
choice. It's just not something that I've ever been interested in
I,
trying.
I agree with you. I tell anybody, like everybody have the right to live life according to their own conscience, right?
Right.
Yep.
I wouldn't judge somebody for doing that, but I post things up on Instagram for fun. I'm fun. I'm free. Like
Mhm,
if I'm gonna go run naked and dance topless in my room, if people want to donate because they think I'm entertaining, great. But I'm not gonna exploit myself on a porno site because I'm not a porn star. Just
mhm.
fucking I'm just wild.
Well, your life,
Hi
cause
guys.
you're not a corn star because of YouTube thing, but your life you live was almost similar because you were in the underground life, right?
No, I've never been in the underground life. I did underground raves when I was young, but I was a go-go dancer.
A go-go
So
thing.
they would pay me like $50 and I would dress up. And I only did it a couple of times when it was really underground before I joined a promo company.
Oh wow.
But I would dress up in like super fun, awesome outfits and just douse myself in glitter and go stand on podiums and dance for like 3 or 4 hours. And your clothes are on, you're not naked. The rave scene isn't a strip club. You know what I mean? Like, yes, now the rave scene is very open with you being half naked. because it's the rave scene. Everybody's welcome, young and old. So a lot of women, they dress very scantily clad, including myself. I love it. It's a statement. I feel free and sexy. But that's not underground sex work. That's entertainment. Um,
Right.
and as a go-go dancer, I was a professional dancer with my clothes on. As an adult entertainer, I was an exotic dancer, topless. So that is sex work. And like I said, it's very black and white. I'd say it's not necessarily great because it does lead to a lot of other things. And when the money runs out, you find yourself getting drunk and fucked up. Oh, sorry, YouTube. Inebriated so you can keep trying to make money. It's not easy.
So
Do you think it's,
can you tell me some of the impact that actually had on your life? Like,
you
cause
want to hear positive
no, some of the
first?
impacts. All right, positive. Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
positive.
Okay. Well, when I was young and I started, um, I met really nice men, older men. My head wasn't very well. Like I was living a pretty diluted life just from my past. But
Mhm.
these men, they were nice to me. And yeah, they got dances, but they bought me drinks and most of the time they just wanted to sit and talk. I met a lot of older men that gave me a lot of money just so they could sit and talk. And my top would be off.
Mhm.
But, they would spend 3, 4 hours paying me, 3, 4 grand just to talk to me. And I'd give them back massages and they'd brush my hair, paint my nails for us, give me Christmas gifts. Sometimes they would send me money, in the mail, or they'd send me fruit baskets, which was a little weird sometimes.
Yeah.
They'd pay for me to have water park passes for my kids. Some of them would take some of us women out on their boats. I mean, they're
Wow.
just normal dudes. Some of them are creepy assholes. And some of them are normal, fun dudes. They're just men. They see pretty women. They want to have fun with her. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have to have sex with them, you know?
Mhm.
Um, Back in the day, the adult entertainment business, as far as being an exotic dancer, is a lot different than it is now. It's a lot harder to make money um, because they have platforms like OnlyFans and the internet. So a lot of women have switched to that. And that's just not something that I'm interested in doing, not at 43 years old. Um, I had a lot of talent as a young child. In fact, I was offered a modeling job with Gerber, but my mother threw it out the window. That's the past. But I've had a lot of people, famous people take interest in me because they see that I'm talented and they've tried to help. And
Mhm.
there's been other people that have stepped in my way and stopped me. I mean, as you can hear, my voice is so strained from screaming all the time because I'm constantly followed and harassed. And I don't like it. Um, I've always wanted to be a performer, whether that's in pasties on a rave stage or at America's Got Talent singing for a contest. It's not for attention. It's because I like to entertain people.
You like
I
to,
like to make them laugh and make them feel good, whether that be with my sexiness or my smart ass mouth or my stupid songs that I make up because I'm always making up songs and a lot of people get a kick out of my children when they were young. I
Mhm.
would make up the most outlandish, inappropriate songs talking about cutting their dad's knob off when he's being a jerk or Grammy negs too much. It's just my sense of humor. And I find that the entertainment business is a place that I've always felt like I belong. And it's just because I love to make people feel good and I love to make them laugh. A sex worker is not necessarily the case in that situation.
All right, I got you. I got you. So, all right. So, where's some of the what's some of the negative part that you actually experienced? Like,
Having men ejaculate on me is gross.
wow,
Um, Drugging my drinks,
drug. Oh wow.
um, choking me, burning me, pulling my hair. Um, ripping my underwear off or calling me a whore or a slut or talking down to me because I'm in there and it makes them feel better about themselves.
Mm.
But even though they're in there paying, they want to talk shit and be really mean because they have deflated egos. And a beautiful woman that's intelligent that sits down and has a conversation with them
Mm-hmm.
makes them feel deflated. So they talk shit. Um, it definitely messes up your self esteem. Or they talk about my body parts. I have a flat ass. My tits are wrinkly. Oh, your
Mm.
hair's not long enough.
But
Oh, your
that
nose
came
is too
with age
big.
though, right?
No, this was even when I was young, and I don't have wrinkly breasts. Yes, my ass is flat. I can't go to the gym right now. I'm harassed at the gym. It's everywhere I
So
go.
so by going to by working the exotic work, that give you make you feel beautiful because you got all this attention on you. That did
Did
that
I
play?
feel beautiful as an exotic dancer?
So
No,
you
no.
uh,
I felt beautiful as an adult, as a rave dancer and a go-go dancer and a singer and a comedian. I feel beautiful when I post myself dancing with my boobs covered on Instagram and singing. And I feel beautiful when I play on my stripper pole in my home after a glass of wine.
mm,
That's where I feel beautiful. I don't feel beautiful in a strip club. I don't
wow.
feel beautiful as a sex worker. No, not at all. It's the wrong kind of attention.
I got you. So how long you did that for? Like
An
how long you
adult
lasted?
entertainer,
As yeah.
I got out of it and thought I was completely done when I moved to Lane County, Oregon, where my abuse started and it got worse. Like the weirdness. I left I left a domestic violent relationship and quit dancing. Came
Hmm.
into a small settlement, started doing hair, making enough money to, live and do okay. And I got a new car and was kind of forced back into the business.
Hmm.
Also, my heart was broken by a dickhead who we talked about previously in the last post.
Yeah, the
So
last
I,
video.
I got
Hey
I got
guys, hold on. Hey guys, if you haven't seen the last video, it's gonna be in the description. But by the way, go ahead and like the video, guys, so we can keep this going on.
Hi everyone, thank you for your support.
Now we still
Sorry
here.
if I'm quiet.
Yeah, we still here. But go ahead and like
Um,
the video, guys.
so my heart was broken and I bought a hot outfit for this man and I was like, fuck it. I just spent like $200, $300 on this Victoria's Secret outfit. Let
Mm.
me just go to the club and make some money back. Um, and so I kind of got back into it a little bit, but
Mhm.
I didn't want to. This man really messed up my head. Playing silent treatment on a woman it's a form of abuse.
Is that your
So
kids? Is that your kid's father or you know?
no, he's not my kids. I have two different fathers. One of
Mhm.
them is very successful, and the other one is a family man, but he tends to be an alcoholic. And our relationship was very tumultuous. We were off and on for 20 years. His drinking definitely got in the way,
Mhm.
and he has a lot of potential, but his drinking and his low self esteem and his temper kept him from his potential. And my screaming at him for being a dickhead kept him from his potential.
I got you. So at this point in your life, right? You already been through that same, right? What advice will you give the young people, young females that are trying to get into these, you know what I mean, clubs
Sex
or
work,
old chains? Yeah, sex work.
if that's the route you want to go, girls, do your research, okay? If you're thinking about becoming an adult entertainer, which I wouldn't recommend, um, go to the different clubs, look around, talk to the managers, get a feel for it. Because the market is so oversaturated with porn online, it might be safer to do something like OnlyFans. I am not opposed to women trying it. I mean, there's men out there that'll pay $1,000 to see your feet, whatever. Um, if you want to get into sex work, I would say do your research. Don't listen to your girlfriends that are like, I just made $10,000 last night. Listen, sweetheart, if you've been in the business for 3 weeks, you're making $10,000 because you're doing something. Okay. It's not because you're showing your feet or your boobs. So
Mhm.
when these women are coming on and they're telling you they're making all of this money right away, don't believe them. You need to do your research. The online market, the pornography market is oversaturated, just like the strip clubs. So if you're going to get into sex work, do your homework, ladies. They even have little classes. It's so cute. YouTube, there was a young woman that taught me how to make more money in the club.
Oh
And
wow.
she taught me, and she even had like a YouTube class on it. Don't ask men how their day is. Tell them their day is good. Don't ask them if they want a lap dance. You
So
tell them they're getting a dance.
you're
Period.
mess with it. You're
Don't
mess with it head.
don't give them the opportunity to say no.
Wow.
Don't. You sit down. Hey, how's it going? Let's go dance. Or, when it comes to online, which I've never done,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that market works and I'm not interested. So I can't give any advice on that. Just do your homework, girls. And when you make a lot of money, be smart with it. Stuff
Yeah.
some away. I
But
invested mine in things that weren't very long-term goals.
like, give me some of the. What's some of the stuff you invest your money in that you
That's not
feel like
YouTube appropriate.
not
Uh,
YouTube? All right.
car
All right.
parts, clothes, trips. I took my kids on trips. I always made sure that they had good food and nice clothes. We went on vacations. I did spend a little bit to go to beauty school, and then my stepdad helped me get a loan so I
Mm-hmm.
could finish, and go to cosmetology school and look for a different career path.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I did some things with like making go-go dancers clothes. Um, I started to make little flowers for people's hair and sold them at the clubs. Um, I started to make skincare. So I invested some of my money and started to make skincare. And this was before I got a settlement from being hit by a car. But I was really interested in making organic skincare. So I would buy a bunch of ingredients and like make it and put it in the fridge and like try different things on my girls. Um, so stuff like that. I never went, I thought about going back to college, and honestly, with how my mind works, I do better off learning on my own and not sitting in a classroom. College has never been easy for me. School has never been easy for me. I'm self taught.
Mm-hmm.
I think women and men that are like me benefit from having a mentor that can show them the ropes, not throwing them in a classroom where they feel overwhelmed with homework.
All right. So, all right. Looking back on your career, right? You know what I mean? What would you do differently if you had a chance to go back and
Oh, that's easy. When my daughter was very young, I was just getting into doing promo. I would have figured out a way to get out of my mother's grasp of making my head feel very sick.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gotten off all of the psych drugs and gone to one of those promo companies and interned and worked my way up the ladder.
Mm-hmm. All right,
That's what I
man.
would have done differently.
But it's not too late. You still can do it though. You know what I mean? You still got time. You got a lot of
Well,
time.
I'm living in my car, sir, so anything's possible at this point. I can't get any lower.
You ain't doing that bad. But look, so the lifestyle, the one fan lifestyle, right? After doing it on the fan, when it comes down to relationship, how that work out?
Well, I didn't do OnlyFans, just a dancer.
Not yeah, not you, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
for all right, I'm gonna put in your case as a dancer.
it was
How did it
hard.
affect your relationship and getting
It
in the
was it
relationship?
was hard because you have men throwing, gifts and lavish things at you all the time. And my daughter's father couldn't provide that. And I kept trying to help him provide that, but he was just too stuck on getting drunk. um, it was hard for him, because I would come home with jewelry like Tiffany's and rings.
Somebody else give you and
Yeah. And he didn't like that. It made him feel bad. But I'm like, well, stop being a Debbie Downer. Get off your ass and go make fucking costumes for, Comic-Con, you're awesome at it. Go back to school or whatever, stop being poopy. Like I tried to push forward for him. I found that I've always taken care of everybody around me, and it tends to make my head sick. And I never focused on myself. So when I started to focus on myself, everybody around me stepped in and tried to force me to do things I didn't want to do. I was pulled in 10,000 different directions. And the people that I was trying to listen to and follow, who I wanted to follow, were
Mm-hmm.
trying like hell to help. And then these controlling jerk offs stepped in and tried to force me to do things I didn't want to do. This is why I'm homeless.
Well,
This is exactly why I'm living in my car.
That gonna change pretty soon. People here watching, they're willing to support you, all right?
Hi, guys. Thank you so much for the support. I'm sorry about my raspy voice. I'd make a joke that's sexual, but
But
YouTube probably wouldn't like that.
it's all right. But look, it's all right. But look, tell them how they can find you too. By the way, how they can reach out to you if they want to. And also,
Well,
guys, hold on. Also, guys, the link of her gonna be in the description. Description. Right after this video, go ahead and click the check the description. But tell them
I have a very controversial Instagram called LeoFire08.
it's
It
doing pretty.
started out as me going back into the rave scene and ended up me fighting with all the people that have hurt me and my children. I'm I don't know where my daughter is, and it breaks my heart. My brother says she's safe. Um, I really hope that she's not being held hostage and forced to do sex work, because that would break my heart.
Well, hope that it's not she gonna learn from you and see what you're going through, and not gonna help her turn a different direction. But
Yeah.
do you ever?
So, yeah, you guys, I'm on Instagram, and at one point I had a really famous rave page, and I was like buying followers for it. It was amazing, but it was hacked and taken down. Um, and I had a lot of content, and it definitely got attention from some famous people and the rave scene and a Playboy model and the news crew. And I was definitely outlandish with it. Like, not everything on there was true. Like, my photos were true. Like, I was
Mhm.
posing on Porsches and pretty Hondas and pretty cars, getting good content and going to raves and posting content, because that stuff's all good.
Hold on a
So
second. Can you explain what a rave is? Because a lot of people probably don't know. I don't know until you told me
a
like
music festival. So they
music.
call them, the new kids call them music festivals.
Uh-huh.
Techno music festival. That's a rave. Us old ladies and the old techno people, we call them raves because it used to be very underground. The techno music scene didn't come up in the US until like early to mid 90s, and I was all in at age 12.
Wow.
So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Hey
it
guys,
saved
go
my
ahead and like.
life,
Hey guys, go
believe
ahead
it
and
or
like the
not.
video, man, so we can share the video. Like the video so the video can be shared. All right.
Who, me?
No,
No.
not you. Talking to the audience, the family. Talking to the family right now. Like the video, guys. But
Hi everyone.
hey
Dubai.
guys,
Wow.
we have
Get
another.
it.
We
It's
have
far
another guest.
away. I ran game. I like take control. Bitch, I always take control. Plug it in and turn me on.
Are you reading the comment?
I am. Who is she? Nobody. I'm a nobody with a big heart and a lot of fire. And when men piss me off, I post it all over the internet. I'm Rave Mom.
You. Hey guys, we got another guest coming on here too, Cleo.
Great story. Nah,
I don't know if she have the link or not, but I think she do.
yeah.
Does have the
Yeah,
link.
is she gonna join us soon?
Well, that's the problem with YouTube, right? You only have to have one guest at a time because we're using
Okay.
our cell phone. So you won't have to
Okay.
watch
Well,
the
I'll
next.
watch her next. How's that sound? So why don't you go ahead, and I'm really curious to what she has to say, and I hope, and I have nothing but positive love and light for anybody that
Yeah.
wants to do whatever they want, whether
Mm-hmm.
it's sex work, walk dogs, work on computers, like I'm I'm open-minded, and I go with the flow. So, you know, if she made that much money, maybe she can give some good advice to the girls that are coming into it. You know what I mean? The
But
advice that I gave
she
is do your research. Research, research, research.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna invite her now to the
Okay.
um
Okay. So I need to get off, and I'll let you.
hey Cleo, if you're watching this your tunnel, click the link so you can join the just waiting for my next guest, guys. Click the link, Cleo. Where's she at? Hey guys, we still here, guys. We still here waiting for my next guest to show up. And by the way, while you're still waiting, go ahead and click that like button so the video can be shared, all right? Or just share it live. Yeah. Cleo be in the building. How you doing,
How
Cleo?
you doing? You know I'm in the building. You know I'm here. I was listening to her conversation. She has quite an interesting story.
Hold on, we're gonna get to that real quick, but for the audience that watching, can you introduce yourself and tell them about you a little
I'm
bit?
Miss Cleo. I'm from Dover, Delaware, and I'm an upcoming comedian amongst many other things. So let's go.
Let's go.
Beautician, uh, mentor, name it. Mom, my mom, whatever. Auntie, role model, whatever. I'm here.
All
I'm
right, so
here.
you said she's very interesting, right? My last
Yeah.
guest, Michelle.
Yeah.
What's your thought on that?
Everybody's story is different.
Mhm.
I kind of can relate to what she's talking about because I also too was in the adult entertainment industry at one time too. I have a story
Oh wow.
too, but
Go
not
ahead.
like her.
No.
But it was different for me though. It was different for me because it all depends on who you are, the individual, and you got to really be. You really have to be know what you want. You really have to take control, and you really have to really think about the energy and the company you keep and what situations you put yourself into. Because at the end of the day, these people that pay you, they want what they want. They don't care about you. They just see it as entertainment or an item. You're fly by night, and there's so many. When it comes to that adult entertainment industry, like she said, the best thing to do is take your money, and invest it. That thing don't last forever. Looks don't last forever. It's always the next new hottest thing. So, hey, it's not for everybody.
It's
It's
not
not
for
glitter.
everybody.
It's not. And everything glitter ain't gold.
All
You
right.
see how they
So
do them girls in Dubai? You see how they do them girls in Dubai? You see the models modeling with the designer clothes on and stuff. I ain't no porta potty, cuz. Listen, they been and threw me off the yacht, cuz. They been and threw me off the yacht. I'm trying to tell you. They been and threw me off. It wouldn't be, nah. Mm-mm.
so
But yeah.
can you give me some of I didn't know you were part of that life, but can you give me some of your experience, your negative experience, positive experience that you gained from
Um, the negative experience is just like, for me, I know I was better than that. I knew I deserved more than that. You know what I'm saying? It's degrading. Honestly, I think it's kind of degrading. You know, you have people like they don't care about you. They lusting after you. It's like really, it's degrading, and it
Mhm.
can be dangerous. And you can have stalkers. So me personally, it was different for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a hustler, so I know how to make things work for me. I like where I worked at. The owner, and it was the man I met. He was said, I've been coming here 25 years and I ain't never seen nobody do what you do. Listen, I'm gonna make it work and do what I do. Make it easy as possible. You know what I mean? Less is best. I did more talking than anything. I made more money by just conversations, listening. You know what I mean? I didn't have to do what a lot of people do. I was blessed. So my story is different than other people's.
Yeah.
Hey, my story is different, but it's not glamorous. It's not. It's not. You have to dance when you don't want to dance. And then you got to worry about other people working with you, stealing your money, stealing your stuff. It's messy,
It's
man.
a
It's
tough life.
messy.
It's like a doggy dog work.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
it's messy. It's messy. It's messy. It's not glamorous, and I'm just being honest. And how I came across it, like the spot, I was like always curious. I was like, I want to know what it's like to be the topless go-go dancer. And
Hmm.
this club, you know what I'm saying, it's a place that been around in our community for years. And I was like, I'm gonna go in there and see. Man, listen, then got in like that, registered with the adult entertainment industry, and seeing what it really is about. But I wasn't. That's not for me. Some people, that's what they do. I'm not knocking them. You know what I mean? I love dancing. I love the dancers. I love strippers. I love to see the dance. I love to see the ladies. I love it's art. It's really art. You know what I'm saying? It's an art form. But behind that art form, it's a lot of darkness. Put it like that.
So I'm gonna ask you about the contract, right? Because you mentioned the contract, and Michelle mentioned the contract too, right?
Hmm.
So how that come about? How that work? Like,
Well, you have to register with the adult entertainment industry to be the real deal Holyfield. You dig? So some people don't register, but I registered with the adult entertainment industry. Yes, I did. Hmm.
that's for like a safety reason or protection
Yeah,
or
safety and certification. You just yeah,
and all right. So if you like, OnlyFans OF getting rather popular in our society that we live in right now, right?
right.
What advice are you gonna give a young female out there that trying to join that organization, that page?
Don't
Why is that?
don't do it. You can't find nothing else to do. Honestly, it's like me, and I can't speak for everybody else. But me personally, I would want to do that. I would want somebody. The young women should want somebody, like I said before, to want you, not lust after you. You know what I mean? Your body's subjected to change any day. What if you something happens? Then what? You have a baby, your body change, or you get in a car accident, your body change. Then what? Then what you got? So the best advice I can get these young ladies is educate yourself, get a career, and think about long term. Think about, you can't do that stuff forever. You can't. Any dancer should tell you that it's a window in that. Sometimes some dancers is they still in the game, a long game, but some aren't. So you gotta be careful. You, like, young ladies, I would advise you to be careful with the decisions you make when you're young, because it's like politics. It can follow you in your future. So make wise decisions. When you get ready to do something, think about how it's going to affect you 5, 10, 20 years from now. Yeah, think about it like that. And then if you do something like that, what are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? If you're doing OnlyFans, what are you gaining? What are you going to do with your money? Are you doing it to build a business, or are you doing it to invest in something? What are you doing it for? That's
Well,
like that same thing like selling drugs, and you don't got no money, you ain't got no it's pointless. It's pointless. So
somebody agree with you in the comments. Say yes, so true. Well, if you look at right now society wise, I mean that's easy money for when it comes to a lot of these
it
young
is. It is. I'm
early.
not knocking nobody hustle. Trust me. Not
Well,
knocking the hustle.
what do you think what do you think about the society that it's normal? What do you think? Why do you think that it's so normal in our society we live in?
Why is sex sell so normal?
Yeah.
Why is perversion so normal? Why is lust so normal? It's really not. They're painting a picture for it to be normal. That's why these kids are so messed up. Think about it. You got young girls wearing eyelashes long as me. I've been wearing eyelashes almost 30 years. You know what I'm saying? You got young girls out here, thinking that sex is going to get them somewhere. If listen, uh-uh.
Well,
Mm-mm.
Michelle says she did it to support her kids, right? What do you think?
And I respect that.
What do you think about a financial
She had a reason. She had a reason to do it. She
it's
did it
all
to feed her kids.
it's for all by reason, right? So
Some
what
people do it just because they think it's fun.
so you
This
don't
lady
think
had to feed her kids.
you don't think in the future these girls decide they want to settle down and have a family, right?
Hmm.
Some past won't hurt them.
It can. It all depends on what man you settle down with. Some men can accept it, some men can't. They pretend, but they really hurt. And I tell young ladies like this: he gonna lust for your body. Of course, they gonna look at you with your clothes off, think you sexy. You know what I'm saying? But is he looking at you? Close his eyes. Is he really trying to feel you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like no man don't want no woman to wife. A real man ain't gonna wife no woman that the world has seen all her glory. And if he do wife her, he gonna walk around with an insecurity because he gonna always think somebody want her or she up to something.
'Cause I see this right. If I with my girl, I'm trying to make sure nobody else ever had her, or you know what I mean, or she out there
Or seeing her nakedness like that.
on the same.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, like I'm just speaking from my point of view. I can't speak for everybody else. But yeah, I respect the fact that she had to do what she had to do because some women do it because they got to do it. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. Yeah, you got to feed your kids by any means necessary. I don't knock it.
All right, so
But, you
I'm gonna
know,
ask you this, Cleo. The next 5 years from now, right? Where you think this
hmm
OnlyFans gonna be? You think it's gonna be so popular in society, or they're gonna take a step back towards? What's your thought on that?
it's gonna be a whole nother. OnlyFans is gonna be of the past. It's gonna be worse,
I
man.
don't think it's
It's
gonna end,
gonna be
bro.
worse, man.
It's gonna they're gonna grow to some whole different level. You know what I mean?
It's gonna grow to yeah. It's gonna go. It's gonna. This is just a branch of something else. You
Yeah.
know, it's a branch of something else. The way the government is headed, the way the country's headed, the way the education is headed. Like, come on, man. Let's not play. Let's not play with this. You know what it's designed for? It's designed to destroy the youth, hypersexing them. You know what I mean? Getting there. But listen, you know how you act when you got your first sample of a girl. You lost your everlasting gobstopper mind. You thought you knew, and you ain't know nothing. You did. You thought you knew, but you didn't. You know, so these kids with society, they seeing sex everywhere. That man, it's mm-mm, mm-mm. No, cuz it ain't good. We headed down. You already know this sex is selling right now, but that's dangerous. Why can't talent, real talent? Why can't creativity sell? Why can't good food sell? Why can't come on, man? We gotta be selling the kids something else. Everything's sexy.
All right, I'm gonna ask you about
STDs come with that though.
I'm gonna ask you,
STDs come with that.
I'm gonna ask you about this comment, right? Somebody
Yeah.
said no, leave sex in the past, right? I guess they're talking about relationship wise, right? But
Hmm.
if a female got her stuff online, everything just open online, how can you leave it in the past? Because that gonna keep.
I mean, like I understand what they're saying. They're saying maybe like, okay, the past, either you're gonna forgive me or not. That's understandable because some men be like, so what? That's her past. But and so a lot of men don't. A
Yeah.
lot of men don't. I'm trying to tell you. They act like it, but they be bothered because listen, I'm telling you, they be bothered. You wake up, you feel somebody staring at you in your sleep. It's him staring at you. Somebody, damn, what did dang, like, I wonder who else had her. You know what I'm saying?
So all right,
But
so a female a body count, right? We like what do you think is too high in your opinion? like you know what I mean? I wanna hear from your view.
uh, I don't even know, cuz. Woo, I don't even know, man. Listen, cause I don't even know. I
One,
can't
two,
pass
three,
judgment,
four.
man. I can't. I don't know. Shoot, honestly, if you think about it, I don't know. If you think about it, more than one is too many body counts. If you in the way it's supposed to be written, but that's not reality. But I don't know. Don't
That's a
ask
tough
me that.
question.
You asking me the wrong question, cuz that ain't it. That ain't the one that asked me, cuz. That ain't it, cuz. That ain't it. Next.
All right, next.
You
Hey,
asked.
but I appreciate you for being here, man. You also a business owner, right? Can you tell the people what you want to do? You do
Well,
hair?
I work at a salon and I am my own brand, but I am at Queen's Beauty Bar. I've been there 7 years. Um, I also, what people don't know is I have a decor business. I don't put that in the, during COVID, I was doing okay with that, and and then I do hair, um, comedy. Like I deal with all types of people, all walks of life from pretty much everywhere, and I just deal with people. I just get in where I fit in, man. Whatever. You already know.
You have Instagram?
Yes. I
You got
have
send.
I have a lot. Let me tell you something about me, because I'm gonna be 100. Because
Mhm.
if you know me, everybody know me should know that I'm gonna keep it 100. Okay, and some. So me, I got Instagram, I got Twitter, I got what else I got. I don't got that TikTok. I got
Since that going away though.
look, I don't have that yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working, building my media. I got stuff, but I don't be. Listen, I'll be out here in the field. I'm starting to trying to do better with my media and all that stuff, because it reaches a broader audience. The word followers kind of, it kind of gets under my skin, because I don't want everybody following me like that. But on the media, you have to have people following you.
Mhm.
But I have Instagram. It's Cleo the hair doctor.
Hey, all right. After this video is over, send it to me. I'm gonna put it in the link description.
All right,
Hey
I
guys,
got you.
if you want to follow Cleo, her link will be in the description after this video, man. So Cleo, is anything you want to add about what we talking about? The title you want to add?
The title. See that title the title was what? What was the title?
Like
What was it?
after.
It was talking about freak offs, though. It was supposed to be freak offs or
You
something like
know.
that, cuz. That's that stuff, man. It says something about freak offs, man. That's that clicking thing, right? You freak off modeling, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
freak off stuff, boy, I'm trying to tell you, cuz. That's something else, boy. That's a dangerous thing. Right now, when it comes to that type of stuff, man, it's a lot of hurt people. A lot of people got hurt behind that stuff. A lot of people got hurt behind that. Can you imagine going to a party? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have been there.
Well, what party?
What?
Can you elaborate? What party you talking about?
Them freak Diddy parties. That's
All
what
right.
I'm talking about. The Diddy parties. You said FO in my world now mean freak off.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying those Diddy parties, and how a lot of people with there, like you said, modeling and trying to build a career and be in the entertainment industry, and God, that's, man, it's wicked, man. It's a dark side to all the entertainment industries, man. I'm trying to tell you, entertainment, it's bad. But I'm telling you, in my younger days, and I'm being honest, I would have think about it. How these people got a lot of young people got manipulated. You run a lot of famous people,
Wait,
man.
wait. What do you think that happened because of money or power? Or like, how they were able to convince?
Power. You already know. Extra superpower. Elite level power. Come on, man. Come on. Bad Boy wasn't selling that many records. Come on now. Somebody was funding this. Come on, cuz. Bad Boy was not selling like that. Diddy had people that was funding him. You seen the people he was chilling with, some of his friends. Come on now. You already know. You already know. I told you who was at one of them parties at the last video. She
Yeah.
not no saint, cuz.
Go ahead, say it, say it, say
Oprah.
it. You
Queen
said
Madame.
Oprah was at Diddy party.
Oprah. Man, listen, back in the day, it was some years ago. I seen a video, Oprah with her breast hanging out, cuz this is the guy's honest truth. Diddy had a bottle of Dom Perignon, had his arm wrapped around her, and freaking Pharrell was standing on the other side. Come on, man. Let's keep it. Let's come on. She got that girl school, her friends. Look at her friends. Freaking Weinstein.
That's a dirty word over there, man. They were doing some like dark stuff. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to the young kids.
Weinstein. Her that girl school. Do your research. Why would you put an expensive school like that in a poor country that all that money could have fed everybody in the country, and them kids had good school? Let's
All
be
right,
realistic about it. Why do
let me
you need a spy and all that at that school? them kids wasn't think about that. They was trying to get something to eat and an education. That was for the elite that was coming in.
All right,
Okay?
you talking about Oprah opening a school in
Oprah
South
Winfrey.
Africa,
Yes, Oprah.
opening a
You know
school
what
in
I'm talking
South
about.
Africa, right? Yeah, she opened up a school in South Africa, and you don't
Yes.
agree with that idea? It's been what, a couple years now, right? Over
Yes.
what
And
she
then that
not
other
doing?
guy, see, hey, what's his name? John of God, who was a pedophile who had a cult. Like, come on, man. This lady, she ain't no, man, it's so deep, man. Listen, these people, all of them nasty. They all nasty. They all nasty. They all nasty. And they need to leave them kids alone. You need to leave them people kids alone, messing people's lives, messing people, man, tapping into people's energy, man. Let's not, look, come on now. Listen, I got, like I said, it's only so much I can say on here, man. It's only so much I can say on here right now. But you already know, man, it's a sick world, man. You think about all these people that's involved in this stuff, man. You got teachers, people, lawyers, people at orphanages. They preying on the weak, messing these kids up. Will they grow up be some crazy adults? Some of them repeat them actions to other people, and some of them just become mess their whole lives that they mentally screwed up, man. I don't respect that. And you can say what you want to say about her. She ain't no saint. She's not a
So
saint, yo. She's not a saint.
what do you think the government is doing to like control that situation? Like pass laws or something to help these young females or young people from these powerful people out there? What kind of laws? Like
Man, we dealing with some dark forces in some very powerful places, man. They so powerful that, honey, listen, they so powerful. You put it like, I'm gonna be 100. You can see me today, might not see me tomorrow. How about that? That's how powerful these people is that we talking about. If the people of the world really know how much the government is involved in a lot of this, hey, hey, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know,
go
it's a
ahead and
lot.
speak. Somebody like what you're saying. Go ahead and speak. You know
What
what
am
I
I
mean? Tell
saying?
it.
What am I saying? What I'm saying is they taking the kids. We got organ harvesting. We got soul snatching. We got basically eugenics. We got we got them trying to wipe out us because they already know we are it. And I ain't trying to hate on nobody else, but we are the original man. Go back into history. We are the first. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. And it's just, and but most of all, our kids, if they destroy them, it's over. They don't care about humanity. They don't care about human beings. They don't care about these kids. Look at the educational system. Look at the stuff that when they took prayer out of school, that's when all hell broke loose, bro. I remember when they took prayer out of school, all hell broke loose, and that lady died a horrible death.
What
That's what
lady is
some of
that?
these kids need. They need God in their life. When in the morning time, some of them kids, that's what saved them. Whatever religion you are, you need that peace and that protection. How about that? And the
Yeah, that
government is a liar. And it's
wow.
deeper. It's a global thing. It's global, cuz y'all keep on thinking, be careful what you eat and what you do. Okay? They not making no more land in America. Now read between them lines. Stop buying all them Birkin bags and BBLs and stuff like that. Okay? Collect you
Hold
some
on.
seed. What?
Don't take away the BBL, then.
Stop. Let me tell you something. And you know I'm gonna keep it 1,000, and you know I keep
Yeah,
it a
give me a
trillion.
thousand. Give me a thousand.
Okay? If they ain't got Dolly Parton money, this goes out for all y'all. If y'all ain't got Dolly Parton money, stop. Because you won't have to do that till your eyes close and your breath come out your body. Okay? Dolly ain't never fell apart because Dolly Parton has that money. Okay? We don't got Dolly money. We don't got share money. We don't got that. These video vixen, these Instagram girls, all that, if they not investing in real investments, they not gonna have it either. What yo, that stuff gonna be sagging the back of their kneecaps, and it's gonna get bad, cuz it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. Okay? I'm just being honest. That stuff people don't understand, stuff like that, you have to do for the rest of your life, yo. You have to get the BBLs for the rest of your life, cuz
Yeah,
you gotta keep your maintenance up.
Yo, we
And I
got
don't got no money like that. And if I did have money like that, I wouldn't spend it on that. Mm-mm. No, I wouldn't. To be honest, I wouldn't spend it on that. That's no. First of all, I don't even have the time to recover.
hey,
My
I'm
whole
not
book
buying.
will be messed up.
Somebody said go buy plastic though. I'm not buying no plastic though. But look,
Buy plastic. Plastic though. Oh, cyber though. They got something to look realistic though.
I ain't getting into that.
But you don't need what you need you put
I'm,
plastic. You
I'm
don't need no plastic.
I'm reading the comment. I'm going off the comment. I don't
Yeah,
need that.
no, yeah, but that is you can. Some of these nasty people, that's what they need to do. Leave them kids alone. Leave them kids alone. Leave them kids alone. For real, for real. That's what they need to do and stop. But for real, the government ain't right. They pushing this agenda. They push. I remember back in the day when I was young, you couldn't even say damn on TV. Now you see a whole booty and some nipples. They promoting this. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah times a trillion
But they
with a
consider,
twist.
well, the government consider to be freedom, like individual free to do whatever they want to do.
Sodom and Gomorrah had the same similar freedom. Freedom. Okay, freedom to what? Go to hell. Freedom to lose your life. Freedom to be a slave. Freedom to fall into the trap. That's freedom. Okay, y'all can have it. I guess I keep thinking like I'm thinking and being. Then you know what I'm saying? Who said leave them alone? Leave who alone?
I guess you seen the whole body on TV. I don't know. I don't
She
know
said
what.
they got the seeds. Good, smart. Thank you. I got seeds too. I got seeds everywhere. Sure do. I collect them.
Somebody said the government is not nothing godly.
It's not. How? It's you can't mix church and state.
I guess you're right. Conversation got deeper. No, I mean I like this.
You can't mix no church and state. You can't. That's like oil and water. That's a manipulation. Religion, they always use religion to control the masses because people always want to be saved, somebody to save them, and they always want to feel like they want to belong to something. They feel safe by somebody lying to them. They feed them. It sounds good, so I believe in them. I don't believe in none of them. I don't believe in none of them. None. Because
Hey man.
everybody, guess what? If you got flesh like me, you got flaws like me. You understand?
Mhm.
If you human, you're not perfect. And if you ain't human in human flesh, you know you ain't perfect. You know you dark.
Hey
So
guys, go ahead and follow Cleo, man. She know
you know you dark. So let's talk about it. Let's go. Because let's be real about it. And like I said, and don't get it twisted. I told you, I like music, I like adult entertainment, I like all that stuff. I'm grown. I'm grown. Yes, I love to be entertained and stuff. I'm grown. I love the strippers. I love the strippers. I love the entertainment. But it's not for everybody. That's a lifestyle only you got to be in order to make it through there, you got to be a strong woman. And it is some strong women out here. But if you weak and they can smell you, they gonna get you. They gonna get you. They gonna devour you. And it might end up bad. I just was blessed that somebody came along and said, I cracked a funny joke with him. And I was like, hi, my name is Coco, and these the twins, and they vegetarians. And, and, and he laughed so hard, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I just sat there and talked to the man, and he was like, you don't belong here. And that was it. That was it for me, cuz. That was it. And he supported me and was there for me for 5 years. I thank him for that. But
I
hey,
Cleo, I appreciate you for jumping on this live and talking to the people and sparing your knowledge.
yes,
And make
yes.
sure you follow her, man. Her link will be in the description. All right, guys. And make sure you like the video too, so people can.
Y'all like, subscribe, and everything. Like and subscribe. I just jumped on here. I just came from Tarjay. I was like, oh man, and then I had to try to click on it, was having difficulties, but I got on anyway. So thank you for having me, and we will have more discussions soon.
More coming to. Hey, I'm trying to
More,
make it. Hey guys, we're gonna make this a more routine thing. You know what I mean? You can pop in sometime, and you
yeah,
know.
because we're gonna be lit. We're gonna be real lit on here. I'm telling you, this is gonna be lit. This is gonna AP lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lifestyle AP. I'm telling you, this young man right here, he doing great things. Great things. Y'all just follow him, support him. He deserve it. Let's go. And remember, I said that, y'all. So when he blow up, he better start act new. Y'all remember this video, because that's, I'm telling you, because people get new sometime when they tax bracket different sometime. But AP, I know you ain't that type of dude. So
I got you.
I
I
know you.
got
I
you.
know you're not that type of guy.
I got you, man. And make sure tell them your Instagram again or your Facebook or something because they're asking for it.
My Facebook is Cleo Randall, and my Instagram is Cleo the Hair Doctor. Okay,
All right. Thank you.
and that's what it
Hey guys,
is.
if
Thank
you
you.
watch, yeah. Hey guys, if you watch this video all the way to this point, you already know your family. You know what I mean? Go ahead, become a citizen,
Amen.
so we can do this all the time.
Amen.
All right.
Hallelujah. It's a multicultural. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go. See you later.
Have a good one. Thank y'all.
All right. Bye.
Yep. Bye. Good night, y'all.
Hey guys, man, thank you for watching this video all the way to this point. See you next video, all right? Or next live. And go ahead, become family, become a citizen to the channel, all right? You know? Peace. Peace.